Okay, we can open this meeting, a call to order, and at approximately 7:03. If we could have a roll call.
Sure. Cindy Toll.
Present.
Vicki Yates.
Present.
Derek Metzen.
Present.
Bob Seward.
Present.
Chair McLaughlin.
Present.
And Christina Robertson Gardner, staff.
Okay. Are we going to have this up or not?
It should, let's see. On the floor.
Or should I wing it?
I think unfortunately we're going to have to.
Oh, killer. I got this. Somebody's on the ball.
Paper. Way to go.
Well, we can go ahead and start this.
Yeah, because I think I have to be on this computer to get your
Well, we can
screens.
start with elections. We dealt with chair last month. We need to deal with vice chair, nominating a vice chair.
Open for nominations.
Open
of
for
vice chair.
nominations or someone making a motion.
The vice chair is here for when Chair McLaughlin is not able to make the meeting, and once every blue moon, you may have to run the meeting.
Yes, because I have no life and I'm here every month. Yeah, exactly. So, again, I will pose to the board if anybody's interested in being vice chair. Or make a motion to be...
Somebody nominate somebody. You can nominate yourself. It's okay.
I will nominate myself.
Fantastic.
I second that.
All right, let's call for a vote.
Okay, this is a vote for the vice chair of the Historic Review Board. Ms. Toll.
Aye.
Ms. Yates.
Aye.
Mr. Seward.
Aye.
Chair McLaughlin.
Aye.
Mr. Metzen.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I've decided I'll be doing a lot of traveling this year. Out of here. Okay, the next item on the agenda is approving the minutes from, it looks like August 23rd, and the work session from August 23rd, and the work session from September 27th. We can either collectively vote on all these, or do you want to individually vote?
Oh, gosh. I think we can collectively, as long as you identify all three of them in your motion.
Yeah, and before we get to that, does anybody have any issues with any of it?
I have no issues.
Any amendments, revisions for me to note?
No, the only thing I saw was, and I completely forgot about it in August, about that garage that we approved, kind of diagonal from a property that I own, and it says that I owned it at one time, but I actually still own it.
Can you,
I don't know which one. 'Cause I
that would
don't
be
have-
the August hearing, most likely. Or
Yeah, I think it was.
Can be the first one.
I think so. So, own instead of owned.
Okay.
Other
That
than
would be changed for the August 23rd meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, as noted.
Does anybody want to make a motion on any of this?
I move we approve
You got,
all of them.
all of them? Okay.
Can you, please identify them by date in one motion?
I move we approve the minutes from August 23rd and September 27th. Work session minutes from August 23rd and overall minutes of August 23rd.
Anybody want to second that?
I'll second that.
Okay, let's have a vote.
All right, Ms. Yates?
Abstain.
Mr. Metzen?
Aye.
Mr. Seward?
Aye.
Ms. Toll?
Aye.
Chair McLaughlin?
Aye. Well, this is all very exciting.
And tonight, because we don't have,
Well, where are they?
yeah, they're not here, and I really would like to get this approved tonight, because I know they're moving forward, so
Well,
let me-
let's jump to adjourn. No, we can't jump. I was going to say, is there something else? This is it.
No, and it's a really simple grant, so if I could just briefly talk about it.
Sure.
1204 Jefferson, this is our first grant of the year, PG 1201. As you know, we do have $5,000 to spend before June 30th. I sent an email out, and I received a couple queries back, so I think you will see another grant application at a minimum next month.
I was going to ask, do you think there's anything next month?
Yeah, I think there is. The applicant who bought the duplex that you reviewed was it this summer? I think that the Eisner Architects worked on the Mediterranean duplex.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody bought that project from those previous owners, very earnest gentleman, and he's working on it, and I've encouraged him to move forward with a grant for the front windows.
That wasn't Todd's potential client? This is somebody else?
Some person bought it. I've been working with this young gentleman. So I highly encourage him to come in for the front windows, if you remember those
Yeah.
beautiful multi-pane windows. So I think he's moving forward for that grant this next March, in this
Oh, that's
March
a
meeting.
project.
So and I've met him on site. He's a lot of heart, and he's working very hard. This is kind of his project that he took on. And
Good.
his very, very great intentions. So hopefully we can help make sure it continues.
Will he get it done before the 2-year deadline?
You just have to start your building permits before the 2-year deadline. So he's good to go.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's all in. So, and he's already done a lot of work on the foundation, if you remember. The foundation had a lot of issues. He's done the work, so I unfortunately had to let him know that that wasn't eligible for the grant program, even though of all structures, that one may be potentially for the grant program to help pay for mitigation of that foundation, because that was in dire trouble. It wasn't a traditional foundation repair, but he did some work on himself, but he will be getting some bids for the window repair. So this property, the owner is at 204 Jefferson. It was a bank-owned property. I actually sent a letter to the bank telling them about our demolition by neglect, demolition denial standards, kind of keeping them on notice to keep this file on the top of their desk. The applicant purchased the property this year and is moving forward on a rehabilitation plan. And so what he's turned in today is a request for repair and some replacement of sashes. And Dale Farley with Woodale Windows will be creating the sashes to match. And I had the applicant, they've chosen to use the Sash Man, and I requested the repair company to provide a description of the extent of the decay of the existing sashes, and they felt that they could not be repaired. And so on a staff level, I am approving a replacement with replacement sashes. It's generally, I recommend when you get somebody whose job it is to repair and is a qualified historic window repair person, either quote an extraordinary number for repair or say it's just not to a level where there's much integrity. I generally take that as evidence that we would allow a replacement window.
Do you think that's how it was with that one bid from was it East Portland Sash?
I don't know. The applicant chose to use the combination of the Sashman with Wooddale replacement windows, and I actually do want to have a notice. The owners of the Sashman were my old neighbors at my old house, and I actually plan on using them this summer. So just
Can I
as a
say
disclosure.
Oh, can I say? I mean, I just recently used East Portland Sash on a job up northeast, and it's kind of spendy, but he did a fantastic job. I mean, this thing moves like gold.
Yeah.
So,
I'm comfortable with the recommendations that they just felt that there was too much dry rot. They didn't even know how they could repair it, they said, because of the level of dry rot was too much. So I'm comfortable. And so I think the request is reasonable. They've asked 2020, so at this point they only really get the 50-50 matching, though I do recommend, I think they are moving forward and really doing the right thing for this house. There was some vandalization while it was empty, and they're kind of dealing with that in the interior, and there were some windows that were broken. And I would, if we have money left, I would really recommend if they want to come back again this year.
$5,000 till the end of June,
End of June.
and they're going to get about
They're
$1,000.
going to get $1,000.
Well, there's still March, April, May. There's still.
So I've recommended if they want to move back, they can come back probably in the April meeting and
Get some more,
There's money
sure.
left. And I think they're a great candidate and a great story for someone rescuing a building that we could be at a demolition request if we had a bank that continued to hold on to it. So.
Sure. I think it's the first time that I can recollect we've been stood up. We could keep going. You guys have any questions? I don't see it.
I thought the proposal was, pretty
I just thought it was
self-explanatory.
great.
I mean, they meet the guidelines specifically, so
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
pretty
we
easy
could
approval.
definitely make a motion on this. Somebody wants to.
I will move for approval of the
The
application.
number? Say what number it is.
PG 1201.
PG 1201. Say that.
PG 1201.
Somebody want to second that?
I'll second.
Oh, it's a race. Okay, then let's have a vote.
All right, I'm sorry, who was the original motion?
Derek.
All right.
Have a cat fight over the second.
Ms. Toll?
Aye.
Ms. Yates?
Aye.
Mr. Benson?
Aye.
Mr. Stewart?
Aye.
Chair McLaughlin?
Aye.
Motion carries PG 1201. So hopefully we'll receive more. I did ask for community development under Tony Conkle for $5,000 for next year. So I think we still have grant money for this next 2012, 2013. I may additionally apply for Metro Enhancement grants for the heck of it, since it's pretty much the same application every year. So I may turn one in. And last year we didn't get funding, but we weren't down at the bottom of the list. So
Who knows?
yeah, I might throw it in just to see. It's due in May.
I think that's it. I think I can officially adjourn the meeting. So if you guys that were here were coming because you had to get like an hour or two or whatever, it's good. You're all good.
You can sit for another 15, 20 minutes.
Go.
It's fine, yeah.
Sorry, we've been
That's as
contentious.
exciting as it gets.
We have had contentious meetings, so.
No fun.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah. Thank you.